And this administration today, here and now, declares unconditional war on poverty in America. For the war against poverty will not be won here in Washington. It must be won in the field, in every private home, in every public office, from the courthouse to the White House.
Even before President Lyndon Johnson declared war on poverty, a group of community-minded leaders came together to address the persistent poverty and inequality in the greater Hartford region. They gathered allies from every sector: business, education, religious institutions, labor, government, and human services, and formed the Community Renewal Team of Greater Hartford. CRT was already helping people find jobs and better housing when Congress passed President Johnson's Economic Opportunity Act. The act created many groundbreaking initiatives to address poverty, including a national network of community action programs. CRT became one of the first pioneers of community action, a movement dedicated to helping people reach their potential. A half-century later, CRT is one of the oldest and most diverse community action agencies in the country. More than 3 million lives have been touched by the staff, volunteers, and programs of CRT in big cities and small villages throughout central Connecticut. From the very beginning, CRT took a holistic approach, looking beyond the immediate need that brought a client to our door. Today, we call this approach Steps to Success, but the early staff simply called it casework. The 1966 annual report describes a mother of 7 hoping to relocate her family because their apartment was unsafe. But large apartments are difficult to find, so the CRT field worker negotiated with the landlord for repairs, installed a telephone, and obtained better furniture for the family. CRT helped the mother with medical, mental health, and dental care, and enrolled the youngest children in an education program. 1 month after the initial contact, the mother called to express her gratitude and to say that she was one of the happiest people in Hartford. Going beyond what's expected, that has always characterized CRT. The earliest programs addressed the needs of chronically unemployed adults. Most were parents who couldn't pay the rent or feed their families without a decent job. Thousands were trained, coached, and matched with employers. But CRT didn't stop when the paycheck started. The Manpower Task Force continued to provide workplace support to ensure that the new employees were successful. Focusing new resources on each challenge, today's vibrant CRT preschool program builds on the success of the first Head Start pilot that CRT brought to Hartford in the summer of 1965. Combining education, health services, and family-focused supports, Head Start ensures that each child is healthy, well-adjusted, and ready to enter kindergarten. In every decade, CRT has focused on the needs and interests of the community. CRT is committed to healthy food for the young and the old, healthy lives, and healthy homes, to a roof overhead, and to celebrating our community. Building a future for families. And honoring seniors by meeting many levels of needs. Today, CRT is poised to take on a new challenge, supporting those who served our country. The U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs chose CRT to open one of the country's first affordable assisted living residences to focus primarily on the needs of veterans and their spouses. When it opens on the VA Newington campus, Veterans Landing will feature private apartments, shared space for recreation and socializing, on-site healthcare, and restaurant-quality meals. We care about the entire community, and we are dedicated to helping people help each other and themselves. We depend on our partners to make this possible. When we embarked on this journey 50 years ago, there were many corporations, foundations, public officials, and individual citizens who had confidence in the collective capacity of CRT to make Central Connecticut a better place for all. And today, we thank all those partners and volunteers who have come forward over the years for the good work we have accomplished together. 50 years later, CRT celebrates its golden anniversary. 50 years of changing lives and creating opportunities for individuals, families, and entire communities. Please join us in the work that's still ahead of us. Together, we can connect our region to a more hopeful future.